Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video I want to talk Red Bull. What is going on at Red Bull? Still we wait for the second driver to be announced. Why the delay? And it's becoming a bit of a circus act at the minute. Why not just announce it? We just finished Abu Dhabi. Sergio Perez is not going to stay. He can't stay. He won no races. A main reason why Red Bull didn't finish first in the constructors. And he scored 4 podiums. He cannot stay. Albon, Kvyat, Gasly got dropped for less. Sergio has to go. So that brings in Liam Lawson or Yuki Tsunoda. But it's a circus at the minute by Red Bull. This team is a circus. Christian Horner tried destroying the team single-handedly. They then lost car performance. They then won the title with the third best car. People leaving left, right and centre. Newey, Wheatley, they're all going. And then now we're waiting. We've been waiting for months. We know Sergio and Red Bull are to blame. Exactly like Williams, exactly like Racing Bulls. You retain shit, you reward failure, and then you've got a problem. And we've seen it time and time again. Logan Sargent, they retained him when he should have been sacked. They sacked him mid-season. Daniel Ricciardo, they retained him when he should never have come back. They sacked him mid-season. And they gave Perez a new contract, and he's not even going to see into 2025 because his performances have been shit. 285 points off his teammate, and still the great the great Red Bull are still waiting to announce. Oh, it's down to the post-season test because we need the post-season test to gain knowledge of Tsunoda and Lawson's capabilities. Bullshit. You've watched them all season. Tsunoda's in his 4th year. He's done a really good job, carried the team on his back. Tsunoda should be promoted. Yet we're delaying. Red Bull, they look like a circus. They look like a shit show. Why are they delaying? Just announce it. Perez is out. And then probably Hadjar will come into one of the Racing Bulls. And then it's probably going to be Hadjar, Tsunoda. Lawson is favourite. And in my opinion, that's wrong. Tsunoda, overlooked. Here at Red Bull, we promote the youth and give them an opportunity. What a load of bullshit. You've got Sergio Perez in there, who's nothing to do with the programme. Yeah, just nonsense. And Tsunoda, overlooked. And Lawson could get the opportunity when he's done about 6 rounds. I mean, Lawson has to prove himself, in my opinion. So Tsunoda deserves the seat. And if Tsunoda's no good, then give Lawson a go. That's how it should be. But we never know if Tsunoda's good enough because he's never been given the opportunity. For the first time the other day, Tsunoda finally got to drive the Red Bull. But yeah, what's with the delay? It's getting laughable now. It's becoming a circus at Red Bull. They've got the best driver, 4-time champion, 27 years of age. The Red Bull second seat is cursed. They've filled that role for a couple of years with Sergio, who's been doing a decent job. But 2023 was poor by Sergio, 2 wins. And 2024, no wins, 285 off his teammate. It's poor. They need someone who's going to basically score points and going to win races when Max has a shitter, which is not very often. But like when Max has a shitter, you want that second driver to win the race. Score the points. They want to win the constructors, Red Bull, and they're not going to do that with Sergio Perez, so they have to change. Lawson, Tsunoda, it's just going on and on and on. As soon as it is announced, we will be doing a reaction video, but yeah, just reading now. What is behind Red Bull silence? Red Bull can't ignore Yuki Tsunoda, you know. Private test. Perez has begun working on 2025 season with Racing Bulls. I mean, I'd be absolutely astounded if Perez stays. Apparently, there's a massive, Perez wants a payoff for his contract. He's got the contract on the table, so maybe they're trying to. But it's laughable at the minute. Come on, it's ridiculous. The 2025 driver lineup should all be done But Red Bull just wasting time. Sergio does have a contract, but he cannot stay with his performances. If it's up to me, and we know Christian Horner is a good fan of Lawson, and he's not a fan of Tsunoda. Marco is a fan of Tsunoda, and he's a fan of Lawson. So we know Horner, slimeball, gerbil, thinks with his, not with his brain. Yeah, we continue to wait as if we haven't waited long enough. Lawson or Tsunoda, surely. Comment down below your thoughts. I think Yuki has to get the seat. Otherwise, he's never going to get the seat. Yeah. If he gets overlooked by Lawson, that is an absolute disgrace. And Yuki should leave the program immediately. Comment down below.